Life in a world that keeps changing. Think that it's progress you're making. Copy and paste pretty faces all the time. Pictures so perfect we play.
Hello everyone, welcome to Anointed Lady TV, the home of news and politics. If it is your first time in this channel, you are highly welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. And if you like what we do on this channel, hit on the subscribe button, also put on the notification bell so you'll be notified by YouTube anytime we drop a new video. And if you are returning subscribers, thank you very much for always coming back to watch our videos. On this platform, we drop videos every day and we react to every video that come our way. And on this very video, I will be watching with you. And after watching, let's go to the comment section and drop our opinion constructively. Like our videos and also share our videos if possible. See you next time in my next video.
Protesting to cut through the chase of the process between the electorate and those who are elected, to bridge the gap that when you look at the husband, wife, in quotes, in Nigeria, when you look at the leaders and the followership, there should be some connection. Not a place where you have leaders who don't even have certificate, leaders who their origin are unknown. Yet, for somebody to be employed in a shop, he has to back up references, he has to back up certification, he has to back up all kinds of things. But currently we have a president who can't find his certificate, and we have another one coming in. I mean, how low can we get to when we have people with master's degree, double PhD and all kinds of things walking the street of Nigeria without education? I mean, without placement, without job opportunity. We're tired of all the things that are going wrong and bad in our country, but we're not tired of holding our leaders accountable. We're tired of all the things that are going on with Nigerians across the world, and that's only because home is not fixed yet. So while we have Nigerians schooling all over the world, when are we going to come back? When are we going to have institutions like the Oxford University, like Yale, like Cambridge? When are we going to have them in Nigeria? 60, 50, 40 years ago, we have people who have schooled there. When are we going to have those kind of schools here in Nigeria, to the extent that we have students who have been chased from Ukraine to Sudan? Nigerian students are in Togo, are in Ghana, are in Benin Republic, are in South Africa, everywhere. When are we going to have people come back home to school? When are we going to have our institutions that will replicate the best of schools all over the world? This is one of the reasons why we can relent. This is why we're going to hone in on our protests. This is why we're going to hold our leaders accountable. This is why we're going to keep getting angry until our demands are met. This is why we're here. This is why we can't relent, or we can't stoop low to talking about party politics. This is why we can allow ourselves to be divided by those who weaponize religion and poverty and all the things that have divided us. This is why we have to keep on being strong, because guess what? The world is watching what is happening here. And this is why we're going to keep protesting. Friendly protests, peaceful protests, demonstrations of our strength, of our capacity, holding our leaders accountable, because until we free Nigeria, we can have a new Nigeria. We're not antagonizing, but we're here taking ownership and responsibility to free Nigeria for a new Nigeria. And we're asking for a new Nigeria now, regardless of personalities, of political parties, of religious belief, of regional differences. We're asking for a new Nigeria now, a Nigeria where everyone can come with good internet to attend meetings such as ours, to protest and hold our leaders accountable. A Nigeria where everyone can go to whatever kinds of school you want to. You don't have to go to Sudan or go to UK or go to anywhere to go and school. You don't have to live anywhere else, because we have been blessed with all kinds of things in Nigeria. The 6th geo belt of the world cuts across Nigeria. If we decide today to have electricity through the wind, we can have it. If we decide to have it through hydro power, water, we can have it. If we decide to have it through dung and dumb and waste, we can have it. If we decide to have it through whatever means, we can have it. That's how blessed we are as a country. We have our people all over the world. When you hear people speak, they speak with such intensity and intelligence that you begin to wonder that something is wrong with our leadership and our followership because they do not match. This is why we keep protesting. To cut through the chase of the process between the electorate and those who are elected. To bridge the gap that when you look at the husband, wife, in quotes, in Nigeria, when you look at the leaders and the followership, there should be some connection. Not a place where you have leaders who don't even have certificate, leaders who their origin are unknown. Yet, for somebody to be employed in a shop, he has to back up references, he has to back up certification, he has to back up all kinds of things. But currently, we have a president who can't find his certificate, and we have another one coming in. I mean, how low can we get to when we have people with master's degree, double PhD, and all kinds of things walking the street of Nigeria without education? I mean, without placement, without job opportunity. This is why we will never stop articulating our grievances, our hurt. And so tonight, I remind all of you coming in for the first time that this is a place where we share our anger. This is a place where we come to speak the narrative of our collective integration, our collective unity, our collective peace. And that's why we hit the ground in Abuja for 21 days on the street. We protested without losing one soul, without having any clash. Even when the opposition sent dogs and they hired people to occupy the Unity Fountain, we gave way out of that place because we're not going to give them an opportunity to have a clash with them. We are coming with a higher intelligence and peace because that's what we represent. This is what this protest is about. And tonight, as you're joining us across the world, we remind you of our demands again. Never have we seen in the history of Nigeria our values, our rules, our regulation, the electoral laws being flaunted by any individual like done by Professor Yakub Mahmoud. That's why we're asking for him to resign. We're asking that he be sacked. We're asking that he be arrested and jailed, prosecuted right here in Nigeria, because what he has done is more than what any criminal element could have done. What he has done was to steal the mandate of the Nigerian people. We are not against any presidential aspirant. By the way, we are not even here for any presidential aspirant. We're not here for any politician. We're here based on the Constitution of Nigeria. We're asking that don't steal any vote for Obi, don't steal any vote for Atiku, don't steal any vote for Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Whoever it is that we are supposed to have, whoever the people voted for, that's the person we want. That's what we're asking. That's what we're asking. That's what we're demanding. That's what we're asking for, a cancellation of the 2023 general election, because we didn't have an election. What we have is Mahmoud Yakubu selection. That's what we have. And that's why we're here today. And we continue to ask that 29th of May, we do not expect anybody to be sworn in because the president select is not the people's choice. Yes, it is not. This is why we're here. And we'll keep protesting against the killing in Benue, the killing in Kaduna, and all the rampaging and sacking of Nigeria's towns and cities by criminal elements. This is why we're here. And so therefore, I welcome each and every one of you here today. We have leaders across board who have joined us for the last 37 days who have not relented, and we're not about to relent. We're waxing stronger. We're more energized than ever. And we're asking that people who have died during the course of the election be compensated. And so we demand for a Truth and Reconciliation Committee in the flashpoint areas, like people who were burnt in Kano, people who were shot in rivers, people who were hacked and chased out of their polling booths in Lagos. All of those flashpoints should have people, should have committees where families who have lost loved ones, who have been deprived, who were cut down and beaten, they should be compensated. This is what we're asking for. This is what we're asking for. And to shame and to name all those who collaborated with elements in INEC and in the police and youth corpers who snatched, who ran away, who caused mayhem. They should all be brought to book. This is why we're demanding. This is why we're here.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Good day, my brothers and sisters, my mummies and my daddies over there. Is your sister again, your doctor, your friend, your girl, Anointed Lady TV. Please, if today is your first time of coming across my YouTube channel, please do subscribe for me. Subscribe and turn on the notification bell. So each time I upload any video, you will be notified. So in this my channel, I will be bringing up many things to you in which you will benefit from it. I do talk show, I do news, anything you want to talk about, I am into it. Please subscribe and turn on the notification bell. So each time I upload any video or each time I'm on live on YouTube, you will be notified. Thank you very much for always being there for me. Please do subscribe for me, and as you do so, God will richly bless you and meet your heart desire. Thank you very much. I love you all.